A digital copilot helps by providing assistance similar to what a human copilot might do. A digital copilot takes advantage of modern technology to gather and process data so that it can provide the pilot with the right information at the right time and in the right format. Government accident reports and data from the aviation industry indicate that solo pilot flight operations have higher risks than flights with multiple crew members. When a pilot is alone in the cockpit, there is no one to share the workload of flying and managing the airplane. Digital versions of paper charts, books, and manuals have made the cockpit a cleaner, less cluttered workspace. However, the single pilot still needs to divide his or her attention to access the information provided by the digital or paper sources. The digital copilot handles the burden of managing data sources and monitoring progress so that the pilot can remain focused on flying the airplane. Flying an airplane can be demanding. There are many tasks that need to be accomplished. First and foremost is flying the plane. Additionally, there is weather information to follow, radio communications, airport information to look up, and procedures like traffic patterns and instrument approaches and arrivals that need to be understood and followed. And that isn't all. Improper management of these tasks can lead to information overload, distraction, a loss of situational awareness, and a potential loss of control. Traffic pattern flight is one area of concern, and the turn from base to final is often what causes trouble. There are many reasons for the poor safety record, but they can usually be traced back to a loss of situation awareness. Maybe the pilot does not realize that the runway they lined up with isn't a runway after all.
Approach is not to a runway.
Maybe the pilot overshoots the turn to the final approach course.
Overshot final.
Maybe the pilot drifts too close to the runway during the downwind leg.
Drifting towards runway.
Or maybe the pilot is flying too fast in the traffic pattern and is unable to make a safe turn toward the runway.
Too tight for turn to final.
If any one of these events are identified and corrected early on, the margin of safety will remain and allow the landing to proceed as intended. Many of these tasks are perfect for a digital copilot to help with. A digital copilot can monitor weather reports and forecasts and alert the pilot when conditions appear to be trending negatively. This can encourage the pilot to execute an alternate plan in case the flight cannot be continued safely. Automatic checklist reminders prevent the pilot from forgetting important tasks. A digital copilot aids in the decision-making process across all phases of flight. Reducing workload while also monitoring safety issues will reduce the likelihood of accidents and incidents associated with general aviation flight.